It's getting some weird readings from the blue vac, the mini blue vac here. I only pulled it down here and then I closed this off to test it. And it's holding. I was thinking it was a leaker, but you know what? I think my Appion was a leaker. So I'm going to have to put the Appion on there and see if it's any good. Here, we'll crack this back open and she should start to drop here. So it looks like the micron gauge is fine. And I think my Appion valve core removal tool is the leaker. We'll check it. I know there's a bunch of gaskets in there you can change out. I'll grab that next and test it on there also. Let's close this off and see how it holds. Yeah, it looks like she's doing fine. If it was having a leak through here, it would already be screwing up. So let me get the Appion on there and see what it looks like. Valve core removal tool. Alright, so I got the valve core tool remover on. Let's turn the lights on. Just pulled her down, pinched her off. Yeah, it's going the right direction. What I ended up doing was I got a gasket kit and replaced the gaskets in here. Seems to be doing it. I'm gonna mess around with this for a second. It looks all right. It's weird how you turn the valve and then it adjusts, but then it readjusts. I got this guy closed. This one's still open. Alright, looks like it's holding. Let's see if we can pull her way down here. Alright, how often to change your vacuum pump oil? It's for the new guys. That's my oil after about 2 weeks. And, you know, working on small units. I'm not even working on big units most of the time. I gotta fill her back up. I got some black gold here. So you guys really got to stay on top of your vacuum pump oil. That was 2 weeks worth right there. It's really dirty. And that's mostly like prep tables. I think there was one walk-in box compressor in there. So you're almost better off just coming up with a schedule, like a weekly schedule or every other week, changing your vacuum pump oil. You know, if you come across a dirty system, you got to change it immediately, but just something to think about. Little heads up. We're gonna head out on a call for a prep table that's not holding temp. I guess the health inspector went by and said it was at 50. Let's go see why, or what it's up to. I just put my probe in, we'll see where it comes down. There she is, TSSU 2712MC. I noticed this right away. Gasket's hammered. not iced up, so that's good. There's my ambient in the restaurant right now. That's this one just dangling here. So it's about 90 in here.
Are you talking to me or do you have a Bluetooth?
Okay, the condenser doesn't look so bad. The liquid line's scorching hot, and here's my suction pressure. I'm going to see if this thing's got an overcharge in it. I'm going to recover what's in there, and then yeah, my iPhone keeps messing up with the new software. And then I'm going to weigh the charge in and see what the pressures look like. It's supposed to take 8 ounces with 34A. So let's do a recovery. We'll pull a vacuum and then weigh the charge in and see if it looks better. Alright, with the charge weighed in, pressure looks a lot better. Oh, my camera's wasted. That's what the 8 ounces and we'll see how the temperature goes. Okay, so you know it's overcharged, has a bad gasket, but also it's 90 degrees in here, and with the lid up and the sun coming through that window, that one's never gonna make temp. They got some mini splits in here, but they're too small and they don't work, so the store's not air conditioned, so it's basically this one's farting in the wind. Alright, doing a compressor change out this morning, and I went ahead and redid the condensate loop too, and I'll take you in there and show you where this goes on these Dell fields. If you're ever going to do a condensate loop, you pretty much got to pull the compressor out to change it on this model anyways. So it's a good time to do it. You can see they get pretty corroded. So you guys get your compressor change outs. Make sure you look at the whole system. Not just bang and go the compressor. You might end up coming back later. So I got the pan washed up, and then I bent up a new discharge condensate loop. Okay, so the condensate tray sits back there. You can see the legs where the compressor is going to go, then the compressor is going to go in. And I'll show you guys that. So to do that loop, basically got to take the compressor out, which is cool. But the compressor on this one had failed, so it was time. Little compressor change. Went from the Tecumseh to the Copeland. Alright, I'm inside this walk-in box here. I'm going to show you this temperature alarm customer got. We're going to install it in an indoor unit. That unit talks to this gateway right here. That's going to plug into the modem. Then we'll be able to set some parameters on here through an app. See there? Through an app. And it'll send a text message and an email to the customer if the box gets out of temp. So I'll hook this up and then let you guys know how it goes here. Got it all programmed. It's got its own sensor, and then the probe, which is right there, it's reading 2 temperatures. The built-in sensor is a little slower reading, the probe's a little faster. I got the gateway hooked up and it's transmitting to the app. The gateway's hooked up to their modem.